So the first thing you'll need to do is when you're almost out, you can see on this roll, it's all the way out. If it were close to being out, we'll look on the bottom here. It's all the way out on the bottom too. If it weren't out, you would need to cut it here and here because you're going to want to run this the rest of the way out. Down here, there's a little hole. So there's a little hole here that's like a safety mechanism. If there's not something in that hole, it won't run. So you can hear that. The other safety mechanism is this. If this is up, it won't run either. So something in there, and I'm going to run it the rest of the way out. That was just the tape pulling off the roll. So you're going to add one roll here and one roll on top. You're going to push in to this way because there's a little spring on this side and it comes out. You're not going to take both ends off. You just want to take one end off. Take the roll out. We're going to add a new roll to it. Each box contains 2 rolls and that's enough to load at one time. Now, the best way to do this is you're going to have to think about the way it threads into the machine. This bar right here, if you just lightly lift up on it, it comes down and your paper's gonna, or your film's gonna go under it and then back over, and you want the slick side, not the matte side, to be against the roller. So when you're putting it on here, you can think about it that way. So I'm gonna put it back in here. Kind of jam it down on there pretty tight and put that one on there and tighten it back up. Sometimes the rolls have this tape on it and sometimes they have one that you would split. So I'm just going to pull that tape off, just electrical tape. I'm going to put it back in there. Remember that you have to push it in that side because that's where the spring is. You're going to put it under this rod and pull it out and push the rod back into place. And you're just going to lay it over the top of the roller. And so the bottom one's in place. And we're going to do basically the same thing with the top roll. You'll want to think about the way this one threads in the machine too, because it's going to go up here and over the bar. Remember, you want the slick side to be touching the rollers and the matte side not to touch the rollers. I'm going to put the end back on just like I did the bottom one. Screw it back on. Click it in the spring side. I didn't pull the tape off yet. Not a problem. It's going to go over this bar that's right here, and you're going to pull it down, and you want it to line up pretty well with the bottom one. You can see it's pretty much spot on, and normally it will stay that way if you only move one end of one of these end pieces. You're going to need to put this back on. Just remember, the thing is important. There's a little lever down here. It's actually a little hard to pull in, and then there's pegs right here that this little lip is going to sit in. And so you put those pegs right in that lip. You pull in the lever, and you have it there in the box. It comes a handy dandy piece of cardboard. As it starts running, you're going to push this. I give it a pretty good pressure. So essentially you're having to thread it through for the first time. And I watch back in there to make sure the cart catches the second set of rollers back here. And then you just run it until, and if it doesn't look straight in there, it's okay. When it heats up, it will be fine. Let it run out. And then I usually just leave this hanging on because it hasn't heated up and it's more likely to pull back inside the machine. And the first person who uses it, once it's hot, will just cut that area off and it won't be a big deal. And that's That's all there is to it.